If I was a rapper that was just starting in my late 20s or early 30s, maybe already have a job, maybe have a family, maybe just wanting to do it, just not as necessarily as just a hobby, but trying to like make a living off of it, or maybe it is a hobby. But if I was a rapper who's in their late 20s or early 30s, basically you're a grown person now, and you want to know how to be a rapper and what to look out for, how to take advantage of it. Okay, first thing to keep in mind is that if you're in your late 20s or early 30s, you probably already have some kind of income. You probably either already have a job or you have some kind of career, little nice resume, and so you have money probably most likely in order to invest somewhat in your career. You may not have the best job. Money might be tight. You might have a family. You might have to invest in that. You might be in grad school, whatever it is. But I guarantee if you're in your late 20s, early 30s, you probably have had some kind of career and some experience with employment. So what I would first suggest is keep that in mind and find ways you can cut corners with the money that you have coming in, whatever your income is, whatever your job. Are you going to Starbucks every single day, adding $3 a day when you could just get instant coffee? I drink instant coffee. The big homie Drew, wow, shocker, I'm not balling out here. I mean, I work day in, day out. This is the world's first professional rap coach, but this ain't no like rap video. I ain't popping Chris. I drink instant coffee. Is it the most healthy? I don't know, but it definitely saves money so I can invest that in the camera or in the microphone or in the YouTube promotion, whatever it is. So find ways you can cut corners. Are you eating out more than you need to? Are you going to the bar all the time because now you're in your 20s and 30s? All of these kind of things. Just find ways that you can trim the fat and use the fact that you do have an income. Whereas a lot of college students, they're in debt, or a lot of high school kids don't have their own income yet because their parents pay for everything. So that's one real good advantage you have. Invest in microphones. Stop drinking Starbucks. Buy a fucking mic. Buy a promotional campaign on Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. Invest in a website. Use your income. Okay, second thing is understand that, and this is crazy to all of us, but the age bracket for rap has kind of changed a little bit. So there are rappers who are blowing up in their early 30s and their late 20s, and it's no longer seen as like, look at this old ass motherfucker. Like, I don't want to put any rappers on blast, but y'all should look up the ages of some of these people that are coming along or becoming household names. And, if you look at, they're blowing up at 30, 31, 32, and there are rappers who've been pretty damn successful #1 hits in their 30s. So don't be too discouraged, but, it is going to be a long haul, and time is of the essence. So along with don't be discouraged, I'd also tell you, time is really of the essence, dog, because once you start to get them real bags under your eyes, like 15-year-olds using Snapchat are not going to listen to your grown man bars unless you're really about it. So be sure that you're working really hard every waking moment to get to where you need to go. On another positive note, in the age of virality, in the age of going viral, you could blow up almost literally overnight. So if you're a rapper who's, let's say, 31, 32, and you're like, man, once I hit 30, I'm too old to blow up or become some big success. Well, if you do what you need to do and grind really hard on social media or come up with some great promotional campaign or whatever, some hit song, you could be big by age 32 if you're 31 watching this, or you could be big by the time you're 31 and a half. There is such a thing as going viral at 31, you know what I mean? And again, I'm not going to name artists, but look motherfuckers up to see how old they are, and you'd be surprised. So that's another thing. And the last point I want to make is that you have life experience. I know this is cliche. I know it's one of the issues for the younger rappers is that they don't really know what to rap about. But you, in your late 20s, early 30s, you've probably been through some relationships and breakups, and you can make all kind of breakup songs. Maybe you've been in the same relationship for a long time, so you can make the great fucking hip-hop love song. You've probably been in and out of shitty jobs. You know what that's like, so you can make music for those of us who've had to work shitty jobs. Now, currently, I love my job. I've had a rap coach, but I've had before rap coaching, I had bad jobs, so I get it, and I probably like your song. You've probably traveled more. You probably maybe lived in other cities. Somebody's 15, 16, they may have never lived anywhere. You can kind of stunt on the fact you've traveled overseas if you have, or you traveled to another city, you've been to more places, you've had friends for a long time. You can make great songs about friendship and all that kind of stuff. So you have a lot more topics at your disposal to really rap about. I coach rappers in an online class, shameless plug, go check it out. It's in the video description box. We have quite a few rappers who are in the 30s, and we got rap, like one of our newer members has a song about his family and his daughter, and he literally has his daughter on the track in like an interesting way, not like in a Haley's song too, not like an Eminem way. It's like a cool, interesting way. It's a dope track. We have one rapper that we're coaching as well. He's still in his 20s, but one of his main like ways he markets is that he's a dad that can spit, you know? And so there's gonna be a market for that. So the point is like you have a lot more creative options than you're probably thinking. So if you're in your late 20s or early 30s, be sure to take this advice on, really think about it, use the advice. If you want to take this seriously, you want to take the next step, you want to take it to the next level, as always, be sure to check out my online class I mentioned. You're welcome. You know, we're happy to coach people who are adults. I'm an adult myself. I get it. Willing to work with you. So go check that out. But either way, the most important thing is that you really understand that the future, all is not lost because you're 28, or all is not lost because you're 32. Okay? So rest easy. I'll talk to you soon. The big homie Drew, and I'm out.